All right. So, welcome back to a new episode of
Grand Line Radio.
what is this lag? Okay. it feels like a news channel. Yes, what do you have to say? Say something. Okay. Yeah. So, this is the episode 10 of Grand Line Radio, and with this episode, we finally touch double digits, and also
Finally,
now I have the same amount of uh, episodes and same amount of weekly vlogs for this year on my channel. Both 5 5. Great. Yeah. So today we start with episode 1178. In the
yes.
last chapter,
Check.
we saw that Loki and Luffy were getting ready to fight Ginkgo
Emo.
or Emo, and Luffy finally got angry for the first time in Gear 5.
Gear 5. Yes.
Yeah, so let's start with it.
Let's start.
Today also I won't be able to share. Please open yourself. I
It's
haven't figured it
already
out yet.
already done that.
You ready?
Is ready.
Okay. So we start with the cover page 1178, a fading nightmare. Okay, so the
Okay.
all the nightmare monsters are gone in this chapter for sure. Cover request by Nana Kaunita. Kid runs from a bull charging at his jacket. That is logically correct.
He didn't run from seeing his airplane jacket.
Okay, so we come to the first page. Oh, Loki is already attacking Ginko. It was
Yes.
but a few years ago when a giant ship was glimpsed at sea, helmed by a captain of truly
What are you
immense
doing?
stature. Sorry.
That's not the first page.
Yeah. Wait. It is showing me as the first page. Let me refresh just a second. Ha. Yeah. The middle pages were not loaded. All right.
Yes.
Yeah. We see uh, Frankie, Jimbe,
The
Sanji, and
Sanji.
Nami. Yeah.
Yes.
And Jimbe is calling for Luffy. Luffy and Loki confront Gunko. Okay. So Nami is calling for Brook and Usopp. I leave them to you. What's going on over there? Okay. Luffy drops them off to the rest of the crew. So only okay. Chopper is also here. Is that Chopper? No, it's not Chopper. So only
No.
Chopper is left, I guess. One, two, three,
Yes.
four, five,
Zoro also.
six. Zoro is with the other giants, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So Robin, Robin is with what was his name? Jaguar,
Yes.
Sol D Jaguar or
Sol,
something,
Sol.
right?
Sol.
Sol.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Someone missing? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Yeah. No, all done. Okay. So Frank is asking Luffy if he needs any backup. I'll count on you if things get bad. For now, I'd take a few steps back if I were you. Loki is a wild. Loki is a real wild card. Look who's talking.
Look good.
But sorry, it was but a few years ago when a giant ship was glimpsed at sea. Is Loki saying this or is Bunko saying this?
Emo, emo, emo.
Yeah, okay. Helmed by a captain of truly immense stature, that craft was never identified for its cult deep within fog showered regions. Yes, it only ever targeted world government vessels. Hey, leave some for
Okay,
me.
so we're saying that Loki was only out for the world government,
Yeah,
right?
so something similar to. Damn it, I forgot his name. A dragon.
Yes.
Yeah. So during that self same period, a number of credible rumors started to emerge. She got away. Where did she got go to? She's too damn small. Okay. Okay. Concerning the sighting of an unimaginably large flying beast, the truth is plain to see now. Okay. Goofy saying, "There you are. You'll pay for what you did." Wait, was Luffy in the previous frame? No, hasn't. Okay. To Usopp and Brook. Okay. Uh, eh? Oh damn. Emu. Oh damn. Emu is coming out of Ginkgo.
Yes.
Oh damn.
Finally.
Something came out. If only thou were erased from the world as rocks was before thee. Okay. I don't understand if this is a translation thing or what. I need to read the original because whenever we see emu and rockstock, they talk in a old British
Yes,
way.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is
So
like
is
that.
it a
It is like
translation thing? It is.
no, they do talk like that actually.
Okay. Uh, a coral demonic convent. Thou shalt cast aside a portion of thy lifespan. Oh damn! Again. And receive unprecedented strength. In exchange for this blessing, thou shalt loathe each other. Domi reversi. Oh damn.
Oh shit.
Wait, thou shalt loathe each other. Is she trying? Is Remo trying to make them kill each
Yes.
other? Okay.
Yes.
We see both of them. What's the big idea? This thing doesn't even hurt. Eh? What a pain. Wait, did you just say rocks? Okay, so they are dome reversed for some reason.
They aren't
As
affected
ex-
by
yes, as expected, these two are truly Gamu Gamu now. She's too puny to fight like this. Squeak squeak. Acha, squeak squeak is the squirrel. Okay. I was like, why is Loki doing squeak squeak? Okay. Booming Dawn Gatling is. Am I watching this clearly? Did Emo take damage from Luffy's punches?
I mean,
Is that real?
everyone took. I mean, it's like the same shit as what happened with when the older generation attacked Emu. It's just she takes damage, but she'll recover.
But this looks different, I guess. But okay. Excuse me.
It's we'll
Thank you.
see. Maybe it should most likely be
Yeah.
unfazed by everything.
Okay. Loki transform back to his normal self and gets Ragnir. Move with Luffy. Whoa, hold up, hold up. Who's saying hold up? Okay.
Luffy.
We see a frame of Loki smiling. Okay. Uh,
It's
he's still too big for Ginkgo.
still
Nepelheim, wow, is that your finishing move? But I wasn't done as kicking ye. Oof.
bread.
Oh shit. Okay, Luffy went back to his
Luffy.
old form. I've I've no idea what you are, but third, doing it this way is much quicker. Besides, I was way too big for way too long. Loki is saying that, right? Way too big for way too long. So
Yes,
even he has
yes,
a limit.
yes.
Okay.
But back to the
Elba
fishing village.
fishing, yeah. Focus on putting out the fires. That Loki prick may have taken down the monsters for us, but clearing up after him is its own calamity. So, hunting village. So, we were wrong about Loki killing King Harald. We may have misjudged him there, but look at this mess. He's still a pain in the ass.
Okay,
Ghost
so
views keep pouring. I'll do my best. Yeah,
so this still goes into the thing that Loki won't be the leader for Elbaf, right?
yeah. Sea cloud shower through. Even the Odysseys have limits. Acha, Odysseys, yeah. You know. West Village. Did we do it? If they all slip back to white, then yeah, white.
So,
What
White
kind
or
of racism is this? Demonic racism. But if some start to regenerate, then it wasn't enough. Forgive us, chiefs, if it was like some kinda malicious darkness swallowed us whole. Don't fret over it. We couldn't resist it either. Okay. Damn you, captains. Captains? How dare you? There are still two or three left. Ooh, is that Chopper? Yes, it is Chopper's legs. Alright, I got this. Chopper and
he just
Chopper
spanked
just.
them. He's not even hitting them.
Yeah, what the hell did you just do? No idea. Seems like I can undo their demonification just by hitting them. Maybe it's cause you're an amazing doctor. Of course, such a good doctor. He's like Doctor Seuss. He'll slap you and you're free. Okay. What don't you dare think that kind of phrases make me happy? Cause it doesn't work, yeah, jerk. Nah, that's gotta be it. You are amazing. Gabba baba ba. Well, we have sorted the mess around here. Wonder how the others are doing. Okay. No sign of enemy attack in Artisan Village. More fires have broken out though. No foes in Alcohol Village either. Just raging flames. Okay. All right. Seems like all that's left hmm, is to extinguish the fires. Keep your eyes peeled in case any of these demons are still alive out there. Library. Solve what's going on here. There's definite fire damage, but the shelves are empty. There should at least be fragments of book left.
Okay, so
Below the
books
owl,
maybe
yeah,
saved.
I guess it was Shamrock. He was here
Sure.
for the books, not for Shanks. Yeah, the he wanted to clear out the Void Century's info.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe.
Biblo the owl ain't here neither. I don't wanna be too optimistic, but you think he might have moved the books? I'd be overjoyed if he did. But even if that were possible, where did he go? Yeah, that could be possible. He sent Shamrock
Yeah,
coming in and just made the book small and flew off.
could be, could be.
Yeah, things got wrapped up pretty quickly once we went on the offensive, huh? Well, it ain't like this was full on war against their whole organization, you know. Even if these guys are knights of the Holy Land, there were only three of them. Yeah, it's insane how thoroughly they managed to devastate somewhere as massive as Elbaf. What happened to the Great One? Okay, he's talking about Shamrock for sure now.
Yes, yes, yes.
Outskirts of
Shamrock?
West
No, no.
Village,
Emu, right?
Emu.
Hmm.
Okay, outskirts of West Village. Damn it, here we go. Ouch. Okay, ouch, ouch. Really? So it hurts them to regenerate somehow. Okay. Luffy's group. Loki, I'm hungry. Go back to the village then. It ain't like I carry food on me. What's with that weird look anyway? Squirrel, I'm hungry. Okay. Okay, so Emu vanishes and the holy land of Marigold, Panji Castle Flower Room. Elders. Yes, great Emu. Okay. The holy
Oh, shit.
land will be without move for a short while. Could emu be going there? Okay. 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 So the power. So we have one thing. Loki. Sorry, not Loki. Yeah, Loki and Luffy are strong enough that it is hard for emu to regenerate in that form when she is overtaken Ginko. That's why
Yes.
she. It is.
I
It
mean,
is
it was
going
this.
back to. Yeah.
It was the
Continue.
same right uh, during God Valley. Yes.
No. In God Valley, even when all of the old generation was fighting emu, it was able to regenerate easily.
Huh?
It didn't have to go back to Marriageos. Here, it went back, and it looks
No,
like
because
the
that was
physical
just
body
because
is going there.
she was freezed, right? So she just teleported back and came again. Nothing
Yeah.
with.
So
It's just devil fruit power.
okay.
Still didn't see Emu taking any damage or something like that.
No, no, no. See, before the she teleported, no, it teleported. It still had the damages from
Yeah,
Luffy's
because
punches.
she was frozen.
Okay. But yeah, I think Luffy and Loki have surpassed the old generation, if not Rocks. The rest, I think for sure, yeah, Garp and Goldie
Nah,
Roger, yeah,
nah.
yeah, easy.
I mean,
Okay,
no
in
way they
in
surpassed
the
the.
old generation, they have surpassed Big Mom, they have surpassed Kaido, they have surpassed
Because they were old.
Whitebeard.
They're old right now,
No, no,
right?
they are primes. I'm saying
No, not Prime. That is not Prime. Bruh. Kaido maybe, but Big Mom,
Big Mom, yeah,
nah,
yeah, easily,
no way,
easily,
no way.
easily.
That's not Prime Big Mom.
J-
Prime Big Mom would be leaner.
okay, whenever the
Leaner
prime Big
version.
Mom was,
Yeah,
still they have surpassed those three primes. I think they're close to Roger, Garp, and Rocks right now,
they
or
they
a little
only
Haba.
they'll surpass them only at the end of the story. Is what I think. Yeah.
Nah,
Yes.
nah.
Yes.
If it was like that, it should have been that Garp, Roger, and Rocks should have been able to defeat Emu completely when
But
they
it's
were
still
fighting in God Valley.
they don't know about emus link hacks, right? We still don't know. So
Yeah.
and
Okay.
it was,
Fair
I
enough.
mean, prophesized that only Joy Boy or slash Nika could do it, right? So
Okay. Fair enough. All right. So yeah, that ends the chapter 1178. And I don't
yes,
think we have a break next week. Let's go.
no,
Yeah, it's not written at least.
yes, no break.
So yeah,
Off break.
so we will have another chapter next week.
Yes,
So we know for sure in the next chapter we will see Emu coming to Elba physically. So there is a
yes.
slight chance, like 0.1% chance, we don't see the silhouette but the real Emu for the first time ever.
I mean,
Only 0.1% chance, not even a full percent.
I mean,
0.1%.
I think it's more likely that we will see because what we needed for it was that Luffy should be there, right? So that we could witness the form of Emu in its glory,
Yeah,
right?
fair.
So
Also,
maybe we'll see.
when Emu tried to Domireverse Luffy and Loki, look at the eyes. No, they are normal only. No, I thought they looked a little like emus, but the one circle is missing.
Yeah, I mean,
Also, what do you think? Why did not they get Domireverse?
the devil fruits.
Okay, yeah, most
I think
likely.
next chapter, what we'll see is Emo will be there, right? We'll
Yeah,
get to know maybe more about Domireversi, maybe.
Yeah, maybe that is also a reason they were not being able to Domireversi. Like Emu was doing Domireversi through Ginkgo, basically.
Yeah,
So it isn't the full power of Domireversi.
maybe we
That's
will
why
see.
they could like deflect it, Loki and
Yeah,
Luffy. So maybe when Emu is like there, maybe
physically
there is
there.
a slight chance they could be Domireversi.
Yeah, and I think what we'll see is the whole crew fighting him, and then seeing that
Yeah,
they can't do anything, they gotta get stronger, something like that.
yeah. Or there is still chance we see Usopp finally doing something.
Stop damaging Emu.
Not damaging, permanently damaging Emu,
Yes,
which
yes,
even
yes,
Luffy and Loki can't do right now.
yes, yes.
That is the only explanation we can have for
That is not
Usopp being
happening.
the brave warrior of the sea from
That is
Elba.
not happening. That is not.
That is way too stretched. But yeah, we can still hope as fans, right? Yeah. Also, we have to see about the books that were in the library.
Yes, and also
Yeah.
what Shamrock up to, right?
Yeah. Most likely it was maybe that, as you said in the last episode, that he might be out for Shanks, but he doesn't know that
Yes,
Shanks has already left. Or he might be after destroying the books from which were brought here from, I
Ohara.
forgot the name, Ohara, right? So maybe he wanted to destroy those books and he came here for that specific reason. So the other three were like distractions, and Shamrock was just gonna destroy the books with his Cerberus,
I think
whatever that is called.
I think what happens now is the Holy Knights will sense that Emu is here physically,
Hmm. Yeah.
so they'll get back into the fight, and then we'll see them again fight, right, with the crew members, and possibly Shamrock will also be there. Is what I think.
If when Emu physically comes here,
Yeah.
Shamrock will be the first to sense her and will be there the
Yes.
fastest, I think, or Ginkgo.
Yes. If
Because
he's
Ginkgo is the
if he's still
closest
there.
right now.
Uh,
Yeah, if he's still there. True,
yeah.
true. So that plus, as you said, they will fight the crew again. So maybe this time only four people will fight Emu instead of six as of in God Valley. So this time the four could be no, not four, five actually. Zoro, Sanji, Luffy, Loki, and Gavan.
He's injured, but maybe.
Yeah, even though he is injured, he is Gavan, and
And Dan.
he will. Yeah, he will most likely let the Holy Knights be done with the rest of the crew. I think Frankie, Jimbe, and Chopper can take out the rest of the Holy Knights. I'm not including Shamrock in that. They can not take out time. I don't mean they can defeat them completely, but like handle them till the war is over, like that.
Maybe. Maybe.
Like keep them
Depends.
busy basically.
Depends
We
if.
also have Robin. We also have Jaguar, and we also have the Giants with them. So yeah, they can keep them busy for sure. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
And about defeating Emu, that is not happening for sure.
Defeating him is
But
not, not
yeah, that is
possible.
not even on the table. Maybe hurting Emo a little. Yeah,
And
like
then
5-10%. Yeah.
teleports back, something like that.
No, 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 no. Emo won't
Yes.
teleport back if it's
Yes.
injured.
She
No, no, no,
gets
no, no.
scared.
Nah.
She still would.
If
She
if
still would
Emo
be
is
able to
here,
defeat them if she were to fight. But she'll be like that. There's a chance that they'll get like reawaken to what they were before. She'll
yeah,
teleport back. yada yada. War begins. Actually, the war begins, and then
Yeah,
s- shit happens.
yeah, that
Um,
that is fine. I was thinking like emo going back scared or defeated is not an option. But
defeated
what
is
you said,
not happening.
yeah, defeated is not an option. But what you said is fine. Yeah, that it emo senses that Loki and Luffy are getting back to their 800 years ago form, then it might just leave so they cool down a little and
Yeah,
never touch that right now. But uh, yeah, it's going to be a couple of great chapters
I
for the
think
next few weeks.
if Blackbeard knows that Emu's there, I think he'll take over
Uh-huh.
the world government.
Emo isn't there, you mean?
Emu is there in Elbaf. If he
Yeah,
knows
okay.
that, he'll just take over the government.
But he was, where was he the last time we saw him? Fighting Law, right?
Yes. No,
Yeah,
fighting law.
yeah.
After that, did we see
I
him
don't remember seeing him.
capturing Boa and Co? Like almost not capturing, but yeah.
That was after.
I don't remember. Was it after or
That was
before?
before Law. Before Law.
Before law.
Yeah,
Okay. Yes. 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 Yes.
yeah. So I don't think he has the time or power to get to marriage while Emu is fighting
Power,
at Elba.
yes. Time, maybe. Depends.
Okay, power I can agree. If Akainu is not at Maricruz right now, then yes.
He still defeat. He defeats Akainu now.
Okay, you think Luffy doesn't defeat him, but Blackbeard does. Okay, that is fair.
Yes. Yes. Maybe
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's fair. It's fair.
Bruh.
But it's a little fine. So Akainu will be the final fight for Dragon. You mean?
Yes.
And
Not
Emu will be
drag.
the final
Not
fight
dragon.
for
Luffy. Nobody else can beat Luffy and Blackbeard both for Luffy, right?
eh?
And huh,
What are you saying?
I mean they are villains for Luffy, not like together
Yeah,
villains.
but fair
Uh,
enough. But it's like
world
world governments against the
world governments against the Revolutionary Army, more like
yeah.
the Celestial
So
Dragons, the
that's why
whatever.
I think Dragon will fight against Akainu.
That not Akainu, Figureland, Garlic,
Okay. Then Akainu is against whom? Luffy.
Samo.
Yeah, Sabo is fine. Yes, he also have a motive to defeat him. And then we have Blackbeard and Emu left. Emu versus Luffy for sure. Okay, wild theory. It just
Blackbeard
popped in my
versus
head.
Shanks.
Huh?
Shanks dies. I'm still on that theory.
Near the end, okay, fine. After Luffy finds the fourth poneglyph, okay, maybe not less than 50% chances as of me, but
Nah,
still
more than
okay. I understand the theory, but I don't think it is that possible.
I don't think Shanks dies. I mean, he is the main character, on
Yeah.
par with Luffy,
So
literally.
yes. So plus he is the child of destiny. We don't know what that means yet. So
Yeah, he's not dying.
okay, what if Shanks is like a, we only know his name is Figureland Shanks, right?
Yes.
What if it, instead of it being Figureland Shanks, it is Figureland dot D Shanks? because
I mean,
because
maybe.
listen to me, his mom was on God
Yes.
Valley.
Yes.
There is a
Yes.
high chance she is a descendant of Davy Jones. So he could be a
Possibly.
mixture of Davy D.
Possibly.
Jones
Possibly.
and Figureland family.
Possibly. Yes.
Yeah. Also, right now in the five elders, I think Figureland is the strongest, right? Physical
No doubt.
fighting wise.
No doubt.
Yeah, because the five elders before this, they were all mostly like science type, like science type Pokemon kind of thing.
Okay.
Like they were more smart than they were better at fighting.
I mean,
Except that,
that's what their roles
except
are for.
the yeah, except that
Or
horse guy, Gandhiji lookalike.
nah, not the Gandhiji. He's strong, I guess. But uh,
He was the strongest, I think, in the past, like
Mercury is the
before
strongest.
Figureland.
Nah, Mercury.
Mercury is the strongest. Okay, yes, agreeable. But I think fighting IQ wise, the Gandhiji lookalike was strongest.
Maybe.
Fight battle IQ wise,
I guess, yeah.
yeah. And now Figureland is the strongest and has the best battle IQ.
Yeah, he's
So
still a
we,
fraud. He's still a fraud.
yeah. So basically, all the other elders were also Holy Knight at some point, right?
That's what, right, the condition has been.
Yeah. So we don't know if they were the five elders for 800 years or just a couple hundred years or just like 50, 70 years. If
I
we
think
get
from
that info,
what I
yeah.
think from what they've talked about,
Mhm.
they don't seem to be there from the start. I think they came in a bit later, maybe during the
Yeah.
second one, maybe.
Yeah. Fair
Right.
enough. Hmm. Also, about Chopper, you saw those theories online too, right? The forest god ones.
Yes, yes.
Even there was a what unused or secret sketch of Chopper as forest god. You saw that?
No, I haven't seen that yet.
Wait. I will show you. Uh, uh, Chopper forest god sketch Oda.
I
Ah,
can't
it's
see
too
anything.
bright.
Yes.
Ah, it's too bright. Wait, I'll share it to you on WhatsApp. Yeah, I've shared it. Check it once.
Yes.
It looks like a human, proper human.
Okay, at the first initial sketch, yeah, I've seen those
Yeah,
sketches.
yeah. So it looks like a human, like proper human. So it could be that he is the forest god. There is high chance, and we also know what was that? I don't remember the arc, but it was said that the Skypia, I guess it was, the forest god had the power to what was that? Defeat demons with a single punch or something like that. It was. I don't remember it properly.
Okay, maybe.
Skypia. It was in Skypia. So that's
Yes,
why.
that forest god has been only been mentioned in Skype.
Yeah.
Nowhere
So
else. I still don't think he's
mm,
the forest god, but maybe something similar.
then what? There are four gods we know, right?
Yes.
Sea, forest, weather. Weather means wind
Sun.
and what? Sun.
Sun.
So we know the sun god. Emu has been said to be the sea god. Dragon
Yes.
is said to be the wind god.
Yes.
Yeah, so two gods being in the same crew is a little,
No,
yeah.
not possible. I
So
mean, maybe, but I don't see that happening.
because Chopper being the forest god, it makes sense because it will give him, I think, it will give him more knowledge about the herbs
Yes.
and everything,
Yes.
which
Yes.
will
Yes.
help him get the medicine that he wants, cure all medicine.
It
So
it it does
it
make sense,
makes
but
sense, yeah.
yes.
Plus, maybe when he becomes the forest god, he becomes like a healer, like he can just heal
Yeah.
with his
Yeah.
touch, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So the theory works as for the final war,
Yeah.
but having two gods on the same ship is a little too much, as of me.
Yeah.
Or could be that. Also, I'd never understood this part. Why does Emu live in a flower room?
Yeah. Preferences. Don't judge a woman.
800, 800. Okay. Emu just being like, I'm a girl.
I'm just a girl.
Okay. No, but 800 years in the same flower room. There
Seasons
has to be
change,
some
flowers change.
significance.
I mean,
But there
there
has to be some
there could be.
significance.
Yeah. Yeah. Could be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either those are like healing flowers or something, or magic flowers that
St-
restore her magic powers.
Still recovering from the damage in the
Yeah.
Johannesburg.
Also, what was that theory? I forgot. This week I've forgotten to write down all my theories, so I have to. I'm trying to remember everything, but I can't. uh, I don't remember it. Do you have any other theories right now?
No, I think we've
Nah.
covered everything.
Yeah, mostly.
Yes.
Also, the one you said about Blackbeard trying to take over Marijosi.
I mean, that's
Maybe instead of taking over, he will do what the fans have wanted for a long time: hang the elders, not the elders. Sorry, the
Celestials.
uh, celestial
Celestial.
dragons. Right. That feels right. Like the timing is also right. Emu
I mean,
won't be there.
I don't think it's happening. I was just saying for the sake of it because, like, his goal is to take over the world, right?
Yeah.
So,
Also, what if, as a joke, not even as a joke, what if in reality, Luffy fights Emu? Okay.
yes.
Akainu goes against Sabo and all. The five elders and the holy knights go against the revolutionaries. What if Blackbeard has to? I'm not saying wants to. I'm saying has to fight Buggy for the throne. Because look at that. He Buggy gets everything the top notch, right? He has two warlords on his crew. So what if he is about to get the world's throne and Blackbeard has to fight him for it? Like Buggy.
Buggy. Buggy for Pirate King.
No, Buggy for conqueror of the world. Pirate King is Luffy. There is no option in that.
Nah,
But
in namesakes, Buggy will be the Pirate King, but in
yeah,
actual,
as the title holder,
yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah.
It's like the F1 thing. Who is the eight-time winner? Huh? Who is the eight-time winner? It will be something like that. But yeah. From Blackbeard, I remembered the Van. What was his name? The gun
Vanover.
slinger Van
Vanover.
Auger. Yeah, we in all the other crews. Yeah, except Shanks. I'm saying in all the other crews, there are hardly one or two people using guns, right? We saw Sanji using guns before time skip, only a little, like couple of times, not properly.
When? When?
He used a gun when Miss Olsen tried to come on the ship. That was the first time he used a gun. Yes, go and watch the anime.
Okay. Was it in the
Yeah,
manga?
yeah,
Okay,
I
maybe.
guess
Okay.
he
Okay.
didn't use it. He just pointed it.
I do remember it. Okay, okay. Now.
Yeah,
Yes, okay.
and even Usopp doesn't use a gun. he uses his slingshot. In Blackbeard's, Van Auger uses a gun. Who
Yes.
else do you know who uses a gun except Shanks' crew?
I mean, most of the pirates do use gun, right? Uh,
In what we have read, yes. In
yes.
Pirates of the Caribbean's other pirates, yes.
And then we
Mostly
are
it
also
is a
saying that people use guns in One Piece,
where
right?
where give me
We
named
saw,
characters.
we
Named
saw,
characters.
yes, we saw, who's that? Arlong use a gun to kill a Bellemere.
Arlong.
Yes, to kill Bellemere.
Wait. Um, yeah. Okay. Who else? But okay. It was a normal gun only, right? Continue.
What do you
Yeah,
want?
yeah.
A
I am getting to
conqueror's,
my point. I am getting
conqueror's
to my
coated gun? Huh?
yes. That's the thing because only Shanks' crew is the one who uses guns in majority.
I mean,
I'm
yes,
saying in majority.
yes.
And look at it. Even if you don't include Shanks in the crew, the three Yasok, Ben
Ben
Beckman,
Beckman,
and
Lucky
the
Luke,
fat guy, what is it?
Lucky
Lucky.
Luke.
Those three are strong enough to threaten admirals at least. I'm saying at
Yes,
least.
yes,
That too not with swords, but with their guns.
yes, yes.
We don't
Did
have
you
anyone else in
did you see
what you
Yasop blowing up the ship with just one
yeah,
shot?
that's what I'm saying. That Usopp needs a whole cannon to do that. Yasop does it with a pistol. That to a 1900s pistol, maybe even 1800s. So I don't
Yes,
know. But do you understand the power level then? Because even if Shanks is not there, those three are strong enough to take over at least 80% of the world government. 80%, I'm saying minimum. What? They can easily defeat everyone up to Vice Admiral level with ease, except Gar. But
okay, okay.
yeah, it is way too easy for them.
I
You know
mean,
that.
if everyone fights them at the same time, they are not doing jack
Still,
shit.
bro, I am 100% sure Ben Beckman has at least half of the Conqueror's Haki that Shanks has. At least half. It is way too
I
easy
mean,
for him to.
it's actually
Uh,
stated that they are on the same level.
oh damn! Really?
Yeah, almost the same
Okay,
level.
there has to be some different thing, bro. This can Shanks is way too powerful as a Conqueror's user. Sorry, as a Haki user. Ben Beckman, who was just a random guy, being
Just
as powerful as
we don't
before
know his
joining Shanks crew.
backstory.
Right now, we have to consider he was just a random guy, right? Just like Rayleigh was before he met Roger.
I,
Yeah,
no, no.
what
He was not a random guy. Why else would
he,
Roger find him
bro,
out of
he was
nowhere?
just
He
sitting on
was.
his ship.
Ah, that's what everyone
Not
does.
even a ship; it was a boat.
Yeah, yes. He was drinking. Maybe he killed
Yeah,
someone. He had a reputation. That's why Roger scouted him out. Why else would
yeah, like
did he had
Luffy
a
bought
prophecy
Zoro,
or
right?
something? I
But
mean, maybe
I
logic.
don't
It's
think Ben
logic.
Beckman had that much of a. Okay, maybe when we get his backstory, we will get to know a little
We
more.
are not getting
But
that backstory.
yeah,
We
that's
are
rare.
not get,
Maybe a couple of dialogues, maybe at max,
we are
like a
not
couple of
getting
dialogues,
anything.
like I
Most
used to do this before
the
joining
most we'll
Shanks or
get
something.
is we'll maybe get it from the what was the Q&A called?
SBS,
Yes,
SBS.
SBS. Yes.
Yeah,
And
yeah, that could be true. We should try to find an SBS near India and just go there and ask like 1,000 questions to Oda Sensei.
LB's no field that doesn't work. We
What?
have to personally mail it to Oda Sensei.
There is also live option.
Is there?
Yeah.
Then maybe we could.
Yeah,
But
somewhere
he doesn't.
near
He
India.
doesn't. He doesn't answer actual questions in those things. His
Yeah, but
answers
there are high chances he
borderline
answers
on
those in
questions
the
there.
common. Yeah, but that is the thing. When people ask him as live, it goes viral. More people ask him the same questions. So it is
But
more probable that he answers those questions.
but think he'll never answer those questions. He'll never answer those questions there.
Yeah, yeah, not there, but eventually we will get the answers, right?
He,
But
he,
yeah,
he,
that's what I'm saying. That his crew, okay, Ben Beckman being at the same power level, there has to be some secret to their crew
there's no
because
secret.
none
They're
of them
just
are what do you call devil fruit users. They have a monkey as a pet for some reason. I don't know what they think. They are Michael Jackson or
that
something.
guy solos the world government. Actually, yes.
Do you mean Lucky or the monkey?
No, no, the monkey. I'm talking about the monkey. Yes, of course.
Yeah, I guess it is like Shanks has his devil fruit power in his sword, right? What
We
was
don't
the
know. Griffin.
Griffin? So I guess it is similar to that, but I guess
I don't think
everyone has that same thing. They all have powers, but in their weapons, not as themselves.
it's Haki mostly.
Not
Haki and
Haki,
the devil.
devil fruit powers.
They don't have devil powers in their weapons. I don't
They
think so.
don't have it. Their weapons do.
No, they don't.
We don't know yet. We haven't seen them fight
I don't think so. That happens, but
because
maybe.
because it is weird to see that only Haki users are there, and everyone can use Haki in his crew is too much.
That should, he scouted them based on that, right?
Yeah, but still, it
I
feels a
mean,
little
the Straw Hat crew is a bum. Doesn't mean that the Shanks crew is also a bum. Right?
fair, fair enough. But I think there is some secret we will get to know soon enough about Shanks's crew. It has to be because you can't be so strong to fight against Kaido with just your haki.
Haki transcends all. That's what Kaido said.
Then tell me, why did Kaido eat his devil fruit? Because
He's
you need
dumb.
a devil
He's
fruit
dumb.
with
He was a kid there. He was a rookie at that time who just wanted a cool devil fruit. He got it.
I think
Not
there is
even
some
Roger had
deeper
one
connection.
devil fruits in his crew.
Yeah, fair. Except Buggy after some time, but yeah.
But
Yeah. All right. Okay. You have anything else?
no.
Okay. So you do the outro now.
Okay, so with that, we've covered chapter 1178, and there's no break next week, so we'll see you next Friday, hopefully.
Next weekend, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You'll see each other next Friday. They will see us on the weekend.
Yes.
Okay. Chalo. Bye. Peace.
Bye.
Okay. Great.